Warning, the following podcast contains explicit potty mouth language. If you don't want to hear words like fuck, shit, or dick, parental advisory is advised. Hello, everybody. Oh, God, that was garbage. It's always garbage. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Round Robin. It's a bi-weekly podcast where we get real advice to the real fucking garbage. Why am I so bad at this?
You're okay.
Welcome to Round Robin. This is a bi-weekly podcast where we give real advice to the weirdest, strangest, and smartest questions only found on the internet. I'm your host, Ryan Neitzey. I'm also depressed because I'm terrible and I've done this, failed at it three times.
This is the third attempt.
This is the third attempt. But I'm excited to introduce our guest for today. First off, we have new up-and-coming guest. His up-and-coming guest, Jack.
He's still on his way.
Yeah, up-and-coming as of now.
Up-and-coming as he's making his debut today.
Woo!
Jack O'Connell. Jack Richard O'Connell.
No.
Jack Francis O'Connell.
Close.
Jack Frank O'Connell.
It doesn't start with an F. I don't know why I said close.
You dirty scoundrel. Jack, how's it going?
It's going well. How about yourself there, Ryan?
I'm doing pretty good. We're doing a late night round robin at night.
It is 11:24 p.m.
Yeah, it's a late night one.
Yes.
It's pretty exciting stuff. Also with us today, coming back on the podcast, we have Jamie, Wamey, Robbie, Sani. James Robinson. How's it going? How's it going, James?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good. Have you figured out your phone situation since the last time you were on the podcast?
What was my phone situation?
You didn't have a phone.
I didn't have a phone.
Yeah, there was like a period of time where you just didn't have a phone for some reason. I think it broke and then you were waiting on it.
That's why you weren't responding.
Oh, that happens a lot to me though. I like break phones and then won't go like an entire summer without a phone.
Why?
Just like as a
goof?
No, like I feel like I could get too dependent on stuff like that. So like if I break my phone, if I break it, I was just like I won't get it fixed. I would just live on the land.
Good,
you know?
Good for you, dude. I'm proud of you for not getting a new phone because there are some people out there who cannot live without their phone.
Yeah, and I don't want to be that person, so it's just like
no one wants to be that person, but everyone is. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's sad. 1984.
It's here.
It's here now. So if you haven't listened to the podcast before, what we basically do, like I said at the intro, is that we give real advice to ridiculous questions. And I will ask these two gentlemen to pick a question. And if you have a question that you can send or thought of or whatever, you can send that into roundrobinpod@gmail.com. So first off, let's start off with our guest, Jack O'Connell. Jack, Reddit, Yahoo, or Gmail? For the first question. Ooh, so many choices.
This is a big one.
So many choices.
This is the toughest part of the podcast.
This is really
besides the scorching hot room that we're in.
Yeah, the typical.
What typically seems to be the least popular?
Yahoo, I would say.
You'd say Yahoo?
I
would say Yahoo. There's some solid questions I have prepped for today.
We're going Reddit.
Oh, Reddit. Okay, 1, 2, or 3.
2.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, can I get a fake name for this person?
I
want you to give me a fake name. A fake name for this person.
Is male or female?
Does not matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
Does not matter. The question's never. The gender never
really?
matters. Never. Really
not one.
I don't think it's mattered once. I think maybe once or twice, but nothing that I can remember at least.
I mean, it is Women's Day today. So.
Yeah, on the recording day, International Women's Day. So why don't we theme it? Why don't you just give me women's names for International Women's Day recording day? Yeah, Scarlett.
Smick-hemisphere.
Scarlett Smick-hemisphere. Scarlett Smick-hemisphere. Scarlett Smick-hemisphere. Let that settle in. Okay. Scarlett Smick-hemisphere writes, would you go to hell for using a teleporter? So, I'm not here to wrestle any jimmies over religion, but for the sake of the question, let's operate by Christian logic.
Love the preference so far.
Suicide is considered a cardinal sin, and theoretically, because they don't exist yet, teleporters would have to dismantle your body down to the atom and then transmit it somewhere else to be reassembled, or possibly the atoms are simply destroyed and different atoms are used to assemble you. If you wanted to teleport, you'd be consciously deciding to end your life to restart somewhere else on your different consciousness. Would the destroyed version of you go to hell for suicide? Could you create a bunch of different iterations of yourself that are all innocent? Jack? Thoughts? Jack, are you a Christian boy? Or were you raised Catholic?
I was
Christian in every
raised
way?
Catholic, but I am not practicing.
Not practicing? The typical college answer?
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, you see, I have a whole different view on religion,
Yeah.
which we could get into, but
Yeah.
do you want to get into that?
Sure, why not?
We're getting into it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright.
It's like, I hate everything.
No.
Everyone's
It's not that.
wrong.
You see, no, the exact opposite of that, James, okay? I've been in
Everything's
Catholic
right.
private school. I've been in private school my entire life, okay?
Yeah.
It has been Catholicism. My whole life, right? So, I don't 100% know if Catholicism is the right religion, but I do not believe there is a right religion.
Do you believe that there's some sort of higher power out there?
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is exactly, but I do know that a Catholic who is a diehard Catholic will take the Lord and Jesus Christ to his grave as the Lord. You know what I mean? Now go say there's a Buddhist, same type situation, been raised Buddhist his entire life, will take Buddhism to his grave, right? Saying that his Lord is his Lord or her Lord. You know what I mean? That being said, whatever religion works best for you is your religion. It is a personal thing. There is no right or wrong. It's whatever you want to worship is whatever you want to worship.
Is there any because Catholicism full of stories and stuff and messages. Is there anything like any things that are inside of Catholicism that you like the most that you take out of it? Like that is a good thing to know, good message to give to children or 7-year-old people that apparently always go to church.
Wow.
As a thinker, because for me, I like because there's some idea like the deeper messages behind some stories, or just like I like some of them and I like pulling them out of what they are, trying to figure out what the deeper stuff is and like take that stuff of it. Because for me personally, I don't like Catholicism because I don't like the church aspect of it too much, like the actual construction. Not the construction of the churches, I don't like the builders that make them.
Anti-construction of church boy over here.
I don't like just the establishment of rules and that everyone has to follow specific rules and stuff. It's like exactly. It's like if you want to believe in something, believe in what you believe in, not what people tell you to believe in.
Right.
Is how I feel about it.
And for a time, I will say I did think. Or I thought I was atheist, I guess. You know what I mean?
Not believing in anything.
It wasn't like purely science is the way to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But atheism is not the way to go.
No.
You can't not have a belief in something.
Yeah, fuck atheists.
In something.
Yeah.
Calling out all atheists
You're
here.
anti-atheist
Fuck you.
here.
Atheists.
So knowing
Checkmate, atheists.
so learning about all you know about religion and Catholicism and hell and heaven, do you think if you used a teleporter, would you go to hell because it's a cardinal sin?
I don't think so.
What? Interesting. Bold statement,
I don't
sir.
think so.
Is
What? Is it? Is it a bold statement?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Well,
Yes.
the question, it's stated according
Yes.
to
Scarlet Hemisphere.
Hemisphere. She states that you begin in one consciousness and then you exit and enter into another consciousness. So it's like,
Well, it's a different consciousness altogether.
right.
Yes.
I'm losing my train of thought here, but
Choo choo.
no, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Because like, what if you're trying to do some good? You know, like you go back in time and try to rewrite some wrongs, or go forward in time and hey,
So not because it's like potentially suicide, but because like the reason for it is
the
what
reason
you're
why
saying.
you're doing it. Yeah, unless let's say you're some atheist somewhere And
anti-atheist podcast, apparently.
and you're like, I hate my life. I'm gonna go to some other time where everyone's doing LSD and it's great.
Perfect impression.
I'm an atheist?
Yeah.
I'm an atheist. I'm gonna go into the past and do some drugs.
I didn't know atheists had an impression to do, but I think that's it. Also, you're talking about the 70s, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever time frame, I'm going to.
BC or
atheist
whatever,
me
it doesn't
is
matter.
going there. In that case, I guess that's a sentence to hell.
Interesting.
Because it's like they're not doing anything. You know, they're not doing any good from that. They're just doing the better for themselves. You know?
Yeah.
But if you're time traveling for the good of others, I think.
Well, you're talking about time travel. This is a teleporter.
Yeah, this is teleporter.
This is teleportation.
I thought. I'm sorry.
No, okay,
Yeah.
James. While you rethink the question, while you
Switching
rethink
over
your
here.
stuff, James, what do you think? Going to hell for using a teleporter?
I think she's wrong on like everything.
On everything, just
Let me break
simply
it down for you.
Break it down.
So
Here we go.
she's saying it like it's almost like flatliners, where like people die and like come back. I don't think you die. Like I don't think you if teleportation existed, which CIA I know. Like it's
They put man hours in for smart TVs. They can certainly put the man hours in for a teleporter.
like if you can hack my fucking Samsung, you can teleport. I like okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Easy. That's a good way. To think.
I don't think you're dying. I don't think you're dying. So I don't think you're going to hell. Like she said, like it's like you dismantle. Oops, hit the mic. Sorry.
You're fine.
You like dismantle and then you come back together. Like that doesn't necessarily mean you die. Like if I got my arm chopped off and then put it back on, I didn't die just now.
Your arm's going to hell, dude.
No.
Dude, your arm's going to hell. You sliced your arm off.
It's a true statement there.
I feel like what the thing is that I think what you're kind of saying is that the soul, I'm putting in quotation marks, the soul of the person is going to a different body, and then that's kind of like determining what if you went to hell or not. The body itself, like the husk, the shell, there's nothing attached to that anymore. There's no soul attached to that anymore. The soul's moving around, and we just got fucking husk all lying about, disintegrated. I guess.
I see. Well, I mean, I feel like that's
and
just
the
like
soul's still surviving, but the husk is not.
yeah. Like,
And if the devil shows up and he's got like 20 million people that look exactly like me, but there's just like sitting there like not moving at all, and he's like, "What am I gonna do with all these people?
I gotta give 'em away."
I can't torture them if they don't like appreciate anything."
yeah, it's like a vacation for the soul.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like it goes to California, sees the sights or whatever, and then it comes back.
It's like
And
that
then,
Ben Kingsley, Ryan Reynolds movie that came out recently.
Oh, Selfless.
Selfless, where Ben Kingsley like, I'm old, I'm gonna get a new younger body, and then Ryan Reynolds like, hey, how's it going? I'm Deadpool. It's like, no, not yet. You're not Deadpool yet. Yeah, Jack.
Did anyone see that movie?
No
I
one
did
saw that.
not
I
see
saw
that movie.
in GT's class. We saw Seconds.
Oh, yeah. I
which was
enjoyed that movie.
Which I love that movie. I thought it was
Yeah.
really good, and that was like the thing that inspired the Selfless movie.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Jack, teleporter. Have you figured it out?
So, all right. So we started this whole thing off in the terms of Catholicism and heaven and hell. That thought, right? Well, according to them, to get to hell is you don't worship God.
One way, yeah.
I mean, that's basically. You know, if you don't do things, Catholicism best.
Denounce him.
Yeah, you denounce the Lord, you go to hell, right? So, again, no, you're not going to hell. No.
Yeah, if teleportation exists, you're not going to go to hell.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. I don't know why we had to answer that.
Do you think if teleportation was invented, the Pope would have to put out some sort of doctrine to like explain,
Amendment?
like be like, okay, well now we have to figure out the science behind this and figure out what the Catholic Church's viewpoint is on this. And I think all it'll be is like just citing Round Robin episode 11 to be like, hey, these guys were ahead of the time.
This is true.
This is true. But let's move on to the next question. James, would you like to answer a question from Reddit, Yahoo, or Gmail?
Let's go Yahoo.
Ooh, a Yahoo.
Yahoo!
A Yahoo. Can I get a 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go a numero 3.
You mean Trace?
No, a numero 3.
The beat.
I honestly couldn't remember the word for 3.
Did you ever take Spanish?
I took 2 years of it.
2 years of your life, you were studying Spanish.
Yes.
And you don't know how to say 3.
I don't. It's not that I don't know. I forgot. Let's.
You forgot
How do you
how
forget?
to say 3.
I don't use it that often.
Uno, dos,
3.
3.
Can I get a name for this person?
Wilson. Differ.
Wilson. Was that a female's name?
Yeah. Yeah. Willie.
Willie the female.
Willie
Willie Durfer.
Yeah. Me and Willie were like hanging out. I don't
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I remember. Well,
Yeah. Willie Durfer writes, I think this is a complete opposite of what we just talked about, kind of. Willie Durfer writes, basketball. What is verified swag and where can I purchase it?
Wait, what? I need more info.
Do you want me to read it again?
Yeah, actually.
Basketball. What is verified swag and where can I purchase it? The description in it, if you wanted more info.
Yeah.
I want verified swag to impress my girlfriend.
Okay.
Where can I purchase it, James? James, where can I purchase verified swag? I went to the Under Armour store recently. I walk in, it's like, hey, excuse me, CEO of Under Armour, Kevin Plank, sir. Where can I buy your nearest verified swag? And he was like, excuse me, I don't know where that would be. I'm the CEO of Under Armour. I'm too busy to know about the local stores and where they keep their verified swag, sir. So James, where is it? What is it? Where can I purchase it?
So first, just stop saying verified swag. I think that's the first path to like getting your quote unquote verified swag is to stop saying that altogether.
What, saying verified swag?
Yes.
James.
I don't know. Like, I don't think there's any such thing as verified swag. Like, I think it's just whatever you wear well.
But where can I purchase the verified swag?
Literally any store. Like literally all the stores.
All the stores?
All the stores. Like I don't like what?
You're telling us, James, that every store you've ever walked into, there is some form of verified swag.
Yeah, if you can make it work, then it's swag. Like I don't understand like what?
but like what is it? And where can I purchase it?
Wait, so is he like
the question said something about
Oh
basketball.
yeah, she.
Where does basketball? Where does that relate?
Wait,
Hold on.
Also, is there a colon? Is it like basketball colon?
Yes,
It is?
It is basketball. Right? Basketball, all caps, colon. What is, in quotes, verified swag? And where can I purchase it?
He's like, what is it?
What is it? First of all, I gotta know what it is.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
also want to purchase it.
I had a thought, but that doesn't pertain to basketball whatsoever. So
Jack, what was your thought?
the Apple Store,
Yes.
verified swag,
Yes.
all up in that bitch.
But is it basketball?
Look to your left, iPhone. Look to your right, iPad. Look on the ceiling. There's an Apple fucking ceiling. Right? They're fucking everywhere. I'm telling you, Apple's gonna have cars soon. Okay? Verified
What are we
swag.
talking about?
It's not pertaining to basketball. So I was completely wrong with that one.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have like I'm literally like I don't really know what he means.
My thought is
She,
like
James.
so here.
She. I'm
Willie.
sorry.
Here's my-
I'm sorry.
Is a she.
Yeah.
Willie is-
Here's my thought. So you know Twitter.
Yes, I know of it.
You know of Twitter.
The Twitter sphere.
And you know that they give out merchandise sometimes, like they have like hoodies with like the bird logo thing on it. And you know on Twitter that when there's like a celebrity or something, they get a little blue check mark next to them, and that means that they're verified.
Oh, okay.
Do you think they call their merchandise at Twitter verified swag? At the same time, I don't know where to purchase that stuff.
Twitter,
But where
themed
can I purchase
swag is
Yeah. It's verified swag, dude.
verified.
I'm telling you
Twitter themed
here and
swag.
now, verified swag is Twitter merchandise. You've heard it here, folks. Breaking news, everyone. We have breaking news. Verified swag is confirmed Twitter's merchandise.
It's such an odd.
But I don't know where to purchase it. And I don't know what it has to do with basketball.
Yeah, it's such an odd question. It's so short. Like he wants an immediate answer. It feels like
She wants to know.
Yeah.
She needs it to impress the girlfriend. What else are you gonna do? How else are you gonna impress your girlfriend without verified swag, James?
So
I don't know.
At a
nice
moment, I thought he
dinner?
actually meant like
Hold on, Jack. What'd you say?
I would say a nice dinner, or maybe
your verified swag is a meal.
yeah,
A nice
You
meal.
purchase it at a restaurant.
purchase it
But I can't
nice-
reuse it. I have to eat the verified swag.
at a nice fancy Olive Garden. Mm-hmm. Verified breadsticks. I don't know.
Yeah, I really actually kind of just don't know how to answer it.
It's just so mind-boggling.
Yeah, like because what's like I'm like him.
What is it? What is it? It's the ultimate confusion. The ultimate conundrum is I don't know what verified swag is. It's like I think you're on something is saying like you just acquire it eventually. Like there's no way to like purchase it. You just over time you just get it.
Yeah, but also is that verified?
I don't know.
That's where I keep
like,
coming back.
I thought
from.
swag was sort of like a thing to make me sound like a 7-year-old man.
You said 7-year-old man.
7-year-old man. Yeah. It's like he has Benjamin Button's disease.
Okay.
What I thought it was, like swag was kind of like, it's not like a thing you have. It's just like kind of like a confidence that you put out into the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you verify that though. Like, how do you like? Is that just confirmed that you have confidence?
I think. I think
the Velcro.
I think.
What? Hold on. You can't just do that.
That's somebody verifying.
I think
That they have the Velcro.
I think
Go ahead,
you're
James.
inside of you. You have to verify it, Ryan. I think inside your soul,
In my
inside
heart?
your teleporter soul, you have to verify.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
My
know.
swag?
I don't know what the fuck this guy means. Honestly, like
That was
get
beautiful.
fucking. I don't like just wear shit. Fucking. I don't know.
Put it on your body and go out the door.
The more I think about it, the more it like breaks me. Because then he's like, "Oh, like let me impress my girlfriend." Like what?
So what you're saying is the verified swag is artificial. Anyways, we're gonna take a break here. Thank you for listening to Round Robin. Hello, everybody. I'm chilling out here in the advertisement area or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name for this little thing. I don't necessarily need to think of a name, but we kind of gotta get that branding down. You know what I mean, dude? And we've got alliteration down, but advertisement area is kind of like too similar to other stuff. So I guess need to think of a better area. Anyways, speaking of A words, bad transition, Ryan. We're talking about Audible.com. And whoa, did you just hear a bleep? A bleep on this podcast? We usually just say all the time, but no, you heard a bleep there. And you know why you heard a bleep? It's because of what we're talking about today. We're talking about Audible.com. They're offering you, the listener of Round Robin, a free audiobook download of your choosing, along with a free 30-day trial, so you can listen to whatever you really want. Why would you not want to do that, dude? They have over 100,000 titles you can choose from that you can listen to on any device, including your iPhone, your Android, your Kindle. In here, the talking point mid-roll sort of thing, it says MP3 player. If you haven't, do those exist anymore? Do MP3 players that aren't an iPhone, Android, Kindle exist anymore? If so, you can listen to it off that. I mean, also maybe invest in like a better phone. Or actually a phone or something. I don't know. I don't judge. But why don't you go fucking listen to a book? Why don't you? The reason we're bleeping out here is because of the book. It's a famous children's book. It's really short, really easy to listen to. It's narrated by Samuel L. Jackson. It's called Go the Fuck to Sleep. I think it speaks for itself, but I highly recommend you listen to this book. It is one of the fucking funniest things I have ever heard. Ever. It's perfectly narrated by Samuel L. Jackson. So go the fuck to sleep. Why don't you go the fuck to downloading a free book today? You can do that by going to audibletrial.com/roundrobin. Just go do that. Just go fucking download a book, dude. So again, if you go to audibletrial.com/roundrobin, you can get a free audiobook and free 30-day trial. Go and listen today. Round, And we're back. During the break, I popped my jaw really hard and made a really loud noise to myself. I don't know if you guys could hear it.
I can hear it.
It was loud and it hurt really bad. And now my jaw hurts.
I didn't hear it.
I
think it's a hoax.
You're a hoax. It's artificial. Anyways, yeah. So, baskball.
What is verified swag and where can I purchase it?
Where can like, it's still a mind fuck. Like, I still don't entirely understand what it's trying to tell me.
Since I didn't really answer the question, I'm just going to throw out one word and like see Target. Just that's my answer. To give you an answer, Target.
Target. Easy.
It's fine.
Right.
Cheap. It's cheap there.
Target.
Yeah. Target. James. Let's just go right into it. Reddit, Yahoo, or Gmail? I don't know why you're looking at James. I said James and looking at Jack. Is that what happened?
You said James like 3 times, I think, and then looked directly at me. So I looked at James. We were gonna do an L cut, I guess.
Yeah, an L cut in audio.
An audio L cut.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
Jack.
yes.
That's your name, right?
Yes.
No, I was talking to James. Hey, Jack. Jackie Poo. Reddit, Yahoo, or Gmail?
Should I go for the Gmail? We haven't done that yet.
It's up to you. It's completely free and open.
I keep hitting stuff. I'm sorry, Ryan.
You're a terrible human.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Let's do Gmail. Let's
do a Gmail. 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Oh, a 3. Can I get a female's name?
It has to be a female.
Yes, because we're sticking with the theme International Women's Day, even though we recorded it on International Women's Day.
We just wait a whole year.
Yeah. Oh.
For it to come around again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like time
So hello,
capsule.
2018.
Heyo.
Hey.
Hello.
What is a female's name that could also be taken as a man's name?
Why does it have to be a
yeah.
man's name? You fucking.
What do you
It's not a
mean?
man's name. It's also a female's
Racist.
name.
So defensive.
Jackie
Jackie.
Poo.
Well done, sir.
Jackie Poo, right.
Jackie Poo.
How many cups of decaf do I need to drink to undo the effects of drinking 9 cups of regular coffee? Asking for a friend. How many cups of decaf this is math, so we gotta do some math here, boys.
Yeah.
It's funny
How many
'cause-
cups of decaf do I need to drink? Jackie Poo needs to drink to undo the effects of drinking 9 cups of regular coffee. Asking for a friend. It's not Jackie Poo, it's her friend.
Yeah. Of
Jackie
course.
Stew. Anyways.
Even though half of those words are spelled wrong, it looked like they were very rushed in typing.
Yeah. There's capital letters and random spots. It's the whole thing.
So get yourself back to homeostasis.
Yeah.
After having 9 cups of caffeinated coffee.
Bad decision.
Bad on
that.
You are going to need to drink. Let's do the carry the 3.
Yeah.
Approximately 12 and a half cups of decaf coffee.
I don't know if that's enough though. I feel like you need to like just double it. Like double the how much less caffeine is in decaf coffee compared to regular coffee?
I imagine there was like negative caffeine inside the decaf.
Negative caffeine.
Yeah.
It sucks the caffeine out of you.
That's why they're asking that question, like how many decafs do you need?
Oh,
for the
you're right.
9?
No, you are right. I think I did hear that.
So like it has to like
it
suck
sucks.
the
It's like a
caffeine out of
sponge.
you.
Like decaf coffee, like you drink it, sponges
in
out
fact,
of you.
like there's more in your cup after you drink it.
Oh, like you put it to your mouth, and then you put it to your mouth, and then when you put it back down,
It's like heavier.
It's heavier because of all the caffeine that just came out. Yeah. Jack.
12 and a half.
Yes.
Precisely.
Yes.
You drank 9 cups.
Yeah, of regular coffee.
You drink 9 cups of decaf coffee.
Of course.
But that's not going to be enough. You're going to need a little bit more.
Of course you do.
So you drink 3 more, 1 for every 3 you drank, and then the half is just for safety.
Yeah, and like you don't want to go over that half, or you might die. Like just,
What about even a quarter over?
Yeah, no,
No.
you're gonna
Eighth?
die.
You want to drink.
You go into
Ryan,
a coma. I think a
One
caffeine
half.
coma.
What about like an espresso?
I don't know a whole lot about coffee, so I have no clue. Like I've heard the word, I just don't know what it is.
Do you drink coffee at all?
No, I'm not a coffee drinker.
Do you drink tea?
Yes, I'm tea and cocoa because I'm a little baby boy. A little baby boy. But getting back to the question, that That's not how coffee works. That's just, it's just.
But like, how many cups of decaf do I need to drink to undo the effects of 9 cups of regular coffee?
12 and a half, I'm telling you.
12 and a half. Sticking to his guns. I like this fella.
I am
Top of the morning.
staying
to
on that
him.
number. James, do you have a different number?
I mean,
'Cause
like,
you do,
if
it's
that's
wrong.
how coffee worked, then I would agree. But like, since that's not how coffee works,
Jack, do you drink coffee?
I do.
So he's an expert.
I am an
that's true.
expert.
I don't drink
You
coffee.
don't drink coffee. You don't know shit.
Yeah, that's very. That's
You don't-
definitely
you-
true.
There's the door. Leave.
You don't know Jack.
That's right, motherfucker. You don't know me. I know Jack pretty damn
So
well.
I guess 12 and a half. I mean,
Yeah, you got to agree with those numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know how he found them, but
Yeah.
I guess you got
I
to
literally spelled it out for you.
You said carry the 3, and then you said 12 and a half.
After that,
It was weird. I thought it was weird when you, like, before the podcast started, you pulled in a whiteboard. Like, I thought that was weird. We did it. You had no idea what question. It was completely random. You had no idea.
Ryan, on a serious level here, okay? I don't go anywhere without my whiteboard. Can I get another try at that?
We should
Ryan, I don't go anywhere without my whiteboard.
not to undercut you, Jack, but we should probably say that you do call your skin your whiteboard.
The fans don't need to see what my whiteboard is to understand.
I don't go anywhere without my skin.
James, you know, like when people say like they have washboard abs?
He's a whiteboard.
I have
ass.
whiteboard abs.
I have whiteboard abs.
In essence, or
And by that
essentially
means-
speaking, I have 8 whiteboards on my chest.
Or that means that just you have a whiteboard abs, so you draw in Sharpie the abs on your stomach, on your pale stomach.
Hey man, if it works, it works.
If it works, does it work? though?
Verified swag.
We figured it out. And it's just drawing abs on you. James is broken.
Fucking
I love
atheist.
that this person thinks that that's how coffee works. That you could drink decaf to like
To
off
reverse the effects,
Yeah,
yeah.
reverse the effects. Because like, why? Like, you can't do that with any other drug. Because basically, coffee is a drug. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just like, oh, how much like. If I smoke weed, like how much edibles do I need to eat to like be
Reverse.
normal? Yeah,
That's just you consuming more marijuana. It's not you. That's you not doing what you want
What's
to do.
the point? What's the point of start just smoking weed that I start reversing the effects of weed?
yeah.
I just become a normal person.
Wait, is this the second question?
This is the third question, Jack.
The second in this segment here.
Oh, this is the yes.
Huh?
No, this is the first one.
I just threw you both off.
12 and a half. So Jamie Wamies, can you answer a question from Reddit, Yahoo, or Gmail?
Let's go to Gmail.
Ooh, Gmail again, boy.
Yeah.
1 or 2, dude.
1.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this movie. At least you have, probably, James.
Lucy.
Can I get a no? It's not a Lucy question. Your favorite
Okay.
movie in the world.
James hates
How many tomatoes did you give that out of, by the way? James Tomatoes.
You know what? I don't remember the system of James Tomatoes.
No one does.
No.
Can I get a female's name?
Lucy.
Lucy. Last name.
Lucy. No. Lucy flash drive.
Lucy flash drive.
Yeah.
I honestly, best part of the film when she turns into a flash drive.
Fuck that movie.
Like not even a USB. Not even lightning port. Just the USB. Like a lightning is faster. Like she would have. Like she figured that out probably. The lightning existed.
She chose the slowest form to be uploaded in.
Yeah, knowing how many files are on her.
Because she's the internet, I guess.
Yeah. She's everywhere, but also just in the flash drive.
This sounds like the greatest movie ever.
It's awful. Scarlett Johansson, I love you, but you bad. All right, question.
Lucy Flash Drive writes, what do aliens think of La La Land? Do they love the beautiful musical numbers as much as we do? Asking for a friend.
Why is everyone asking for a friend?
That's another great question. Why are people just... Because I think they're just too embarrassed.
Asking for... I actually don't think aliens would like La La Land.
Why?
Because I think it's a very... La La Land is a very, like, nostalgic movie, and it's solely about human beings. Like, I think the whole reason why
Nice,
we
dude.
can't do that, right? It's like copyrighted, right?
Just for me.
No, I think if as long as he doesn't do like more than the entire song and it's so perfect.
Okay.
There was just one YouTuber named Smooth McGroove that he did a acapella version of a 8-bit Nintendo game song. He got copyright claimed because it was too close. Because he was too good.
Too close to the 8-bit.
Yeah, he was just way too good.
Was he like a long time like smoker, and he had to get his like throat taken out, so he had the robotic voice? Is that why it was too close to the 8-bit?
He's a cyborg. He turned, and then at the end of the video he turned into a flash drive. But like lightning port, so it's smart.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't think, because like I think the lore of La La Land is mostly about, it's like Hollywood type thing, and like
so they don't enjoy jazz or anything.
Yeah, like honestly, aliens probably hate jazz, which is fair.
Follow-up question to this here. What do you think aliens think of Ryan Gosling?
They probably think he's gorgeous, right?
Of course. I think
So you're telling me
across space and time, Ryan Gosling's the best being in the
You're telling me that some intelligent being out there in the cosmos sees Ryan Gosling and is like, damn.
Yeah, like
that boy
his handsomeness like
is
goes across every single like universe, like
that jawline.
space-time.
It's so
complex phrase.
Yeah, like if you show his picture to any person in any
being,
anything,
so
you'd be like, yeah, that's
follow-up question. You're telling me an alien species of sorts would be against Ryan Gosling singing?
I mean, I kind of was against it.
And playing fake piano?
And like I don't like, well, it's great. Aliens probably hate it. Like, I feel like aliens would hate most of the things we like, right?
What's one thing you think aliens would like?
A City of Stars.
It's proven.
Am I wrong?
Wait, what was the question again?
What is one thing that you think aliens would like if they came down to Earth tomorrow and they were like, hey, we like that. That's pretty good. Besides Ryan Gosling, of course.
Yeah,
obviously.
That's a given.
That's a given. What was one thing that they would pick out and be like, oh, we like that. That's cool.
Donald.
I don't know, the ocean.
Glover?
Trump. They'd just be like, we like him. We're on his side.
He's wearing a helmet like us. We like that.
China.
And I think
would be interesting because he has a very anti-alien immigration plan. It's interesting that they would approve him.
They see the irony.
The irony is not lost on them. What is one thing that you think they would like? What were you going to say, James? I think you had an answer.
I think probably the Northern Lights.
I feel like Northern Lights is pretty universal.
Aren't the Northern Lights
in the gap
already?
They're already aliens already. They go to Roswell and be like, "Hey, there's no, what's happening
It's
here?"
like their shopping mall. Is the Northern Lights.
The shopping mall.
You're like, is that where we can get our verified swag?
That's finally. All I need is basketball, and I got it settled, dude. Settled, dude. If you like put a movie camera, like set it, like start filming, like the Northern Lights, would that be artificial?
I don't know.
Anyways, let's move on.
Wait, will the Northern Lights show up on like video?
Yeah, of course it does.
Really?
There's videos online of it being.
Yeah, have you ever seen any movie ever with the Northern Lights?
Yeah,
those are the
animated video. Animated movie. Like I've only seen it in the Polar Express. That's my only frame of reference for the Northern Lights.
Your only frame of reference because of the movie's frame?
Have you not seen
That was a bad joke.
Brother Bear?
Brother Man? What?
Brother Bear. Brother Bear.
Brother Bear. I have
The
seen
hit
it.
Disney film?
That's all those are animated. I don't understand.
Have you seen Recess 2?
There's a sequel?
I think there was.
What about?
Or are you talking about season 2?
What about the Smurfs?
Lost in Village.
Is that the newest
Village.
Yeah, that's the newest one.
one? Oh, garbage. I don't know why we keep making these.
M. Night Shyamalan's Unbroken.
I have not. Or we just, it's just
Now we're just
naming what
films.
movies I haven't seen.
No, these Northern Lights.
Lucy 2. The best film of all time. But it's just her as a USB drive. It's not even her, the movie. It's just she's a USB drive and she's walking around. Like she grows legs somehow, but they're human actual legs. Like so they're like 2 feet long, but it's just at the end of it is just a USB stick just walking around. Anyways, I think we have room for one more question. A fiver, if you will.
Yeah,
Jackie, we'll split it up a little bit. Jack, we'll give you the first one. Reddit, Yahoo, or Gmail?
Reddit.
Ooh, Reddit. James, 1 or 2?
1.
Ooh, 1. Jack, can I get a first name? And then James, can I get a last name?
Female still, correct?
Female still, of course. Duh. Doy.
Gregoria.
Ooh.
Gregoria.
Interesting. Gregoria. Last name, James.
Leonardo.
Gregoria Leonardo. Right. This one's kind of a long one, so bear with me. Gregoria Leonardo writes, my child just purchased an actual tank on eBay. This is... James, I would hold your laughing.
James laughing made me laugh.
James,
so
hold your laughter because this is serious. This is a serious issue.
Come on, James, get with it.
So I got a phone call telling me that I'm having a tank delivered via transport, which would be a minimum $500, even though they were paying the shipping since it would need vehicular transport. Or I can come get it at New York Airport and deliver it to my house. Would then be my job, I guess. I asked what they were talking about, and they told me that this address / phone number ordered a Panzer's tank from them on eBay. James, hold your laughter.
I'm sorry.
James, hold your laughter, please. This is absolute science.
Okay.
And already paid the fee. My only child is my 13-year-old daughter, who says she saw a $34 tank on auction, but she thought it was some anime tank that was like 10 inches and not a real tank. I tried to tell the guy, but he said it was all too late now. He has already paid the shipping fees and it's being shipped at this very moment. I have no idea how the hell she bought this or got access to our credit card, but now I have to pay $500+ to get this thing when I don't want it. Also, according to the eBay rules, canceling auctions is not permitted, so I must pay the rest of this. Does anybody use eBay or know how I can stop this before it's too late? My daughter doesn't need a tank, nor do we. I don't want to pay that.
I love this question.
Why do you love this question?
It's such a real problem, actually. It's such a real issue that someone is having. Yeah, I've used eBay once to buy a camera, not a tank, because who is selling a tank on eBay?
That's people.
And who is like, oh yeah, like deliver it to this address in a residential area.
Yeah,
that would be fine.
That's
I guess.
fine.
That's street legal, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can't cancel. You can't cancel. I would say your best bet is probably to probably email or call the gods of eBay.
Disagree.
According to eBay rules, you can't cancel auctions.
Yeah.
Once it's auction, you win the auction.
When the
You
auction's
can't
closed,
give
there's
out.
no
There has to be something against credit card fraud, because essentially, even though that's her daughter, that's what it is. Someone stole her credit card and used it.
Oh my God, the ultimate credit card scam of just literally taking people's credit cards and then having them win auctions on eBay and ship it to their house.
It's the perfect crime.
It is the perfect crime. That's amazing, actually. Jack, you had something.
I agree. It's once it's on its way, there's no stopping it.
There's no stopping it.
Mm-hmm.
So your best bet in this situation, Gregoria Leonardo, is to move.
Move. They'll ship it to that address.
Get out of town.
But
your name is on a list. Gregoria Leonardo. Change your name.
So
kill your daughter.
Oh my God. Okay, we're cutting all ties. Cleaning up the ties.
Yeah, they're fucking
Leave.
blood ties.
Take the credit card and snap it in two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I guess that's how credit cards work. Once they're snapped in two, that doesn't work.
Yeah, they stop shipping things. All purchases are null and void.
I'm assuming Gregoria is in the States. You're going to want to go south.
Why you want to go south?
Because with a tank,
Yes.
you can enter Canada fairly easy, I would assume. Easily, I would assume.
But wait, you're south.
Hold on.
I'm saying you go south because it's going to be easy for the people in the tanks to go north. So if you're going south.
Oh, so just in case the people get the tanks, like, we gotta find Gregoria and give her this tank.
She needs to die.
Oh, she's probably in Canada.
Yeah,
so let's
of course.
go there. Because that's
They're gonna
that's what
the
you do
first
to
place,
avoid
the absolute
tank fraud.
The first place.
They're like, oh, we got the wrong address. It's the same
first
one, but
place
Canada.
tank owners are gonna go searching is Canada.
Of course.
I know from experience.
Most tank owners are in Canada.
Why would you?
Little known fact.
How do you know this from experience, Jack?
Look, let me just say, I might have once accidentally ordered a tank via my parents' credit card.
Really?
I had to move. Let me just say things are better now.
I don't have a tank.
Gregoria,
Also, I love all the shipping options for getting a tank in the residential area. It's like, we can ship it straight to you, or you can come to the airport, or like, why are these so many
Like, I like how they
logistics?
say, like, oh, come to the airport. And it's like, but how do I get it from the airport? I don't know, not a problem.
It can't be street legal.
No.
I wonder where she'd
I
store
wonder
it.
who else were like bidding on a tank. Was it like the U.S. Was it like the U.S. government, like Russia, and then a 13-year-old girl all bidding on one tank?
And those countries lost to a 13-year-old girl who. No, my guess is that she saw a $34 tank on auction, didn't realize that it was not an anime tank but a real tank, and the starting bid for the tank was around $34.
It was a really cheap tank.
And then somehow, I'm going to assume $500 is shipping alone.
Yeah, because like as soon as you said 500, I was like, that's too low.
That's way too low.
You're telling me I could buy a tank now? No, get out of here.
I can buy a tank and have it shipped for just under $500. Easy deal. So my thing is, I think the tank was $34. The shipping is $500, dude. That's what I'm saying.
She must be so stressed. Like,
So
imagine,
stressed.
I feel sorry for Gregoria.
Yeah, like imagine like you bought a fucking tank. No Powerpuff Girls
What
for
if?
you.
What if?
Now, was this a World War I tank?
Is a Panzer's tank, which
a
I believe is
Panzers.
Panzers,
In her
if I'm
defense,
pronouncing that correctly.
like that sounds like anime. Panzers.
Yeah, I believe it's German, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's a German tank. How about this?
Wow, Germany has had it tough. They're selling their tanks now on
Yeah.
eBay.
Well, what was it? A couple years ago, I was watching SNL. It was a weekend update thing, and it was just like, it's also weekend updates. I don't know where the joke starts and where the news begins. But it was like Germany just stopped paying all the debt it owed for World War I.
Wow.
And the joke was pretty much like, yeah, the financial guy was just like, turned the book page over and was like, I'm so glad that's done. On to the next project. Oh my God. So much more money to pay off. What did we do?
Also, I love how she found out about it via phone call from the guy and not by her credit card, like verifying a purchase of a tank.
You would think the Bank of America would call Georgia and be like, hey, Gregoria, sorry, do you think like you perchance did you go on eBay and like $500+ spend money on a tank? Like, is that possible? I don't know. Maybe.
We're just calling to confirm that the
buy-
purchase of the Panzers tank is your purchase. Could you just give us a call back at 410-555-2121?
Yeah, she missed this call and we only got the other one.
What if
They left a voice.
What if she missed that call and like she didn't do anything? Like she just missing, like her phone was broken or something for that week, and it just delivers to her house. They're just like, well, we're just gonna deliver it then, I guess.
Walk outside one morning. Why are we being invaded? Why is there a tank out front?
Yeah, it was just It's pointed at the front door. It's a real fuck you to her.
Staring down
Now,
the barrel of a tank.
There's another way you could go about solving this issue.
Solving this, yeah. The tank issue of '06.
Your
I don't know
child,
what year this was.
Gregoria, got you into this.
Yeah.
Discipline your goddamn child. Tell her to get herself the fuck
this?
out of it.
How about this? You keep the tank. Don't let your child in it.
That's right. You keep it in the driveway and say, look at this. This is my tank. My money, my tank.
If anything, have your child wash it every weekend. A tank. You know how hard that's going to be? It's a tank. It's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
Inside the barrel,
You're gonna
too,
need, like,
it's probably dirty.
You're gonna need like titanium brushes.
Titanium brushes is probably not even enough for that stuff, dude. You probably need
Probably
like
just some soap and water.
you need like, and then it's crazy. You need like, I don't know why the first thing I thought of was ketchup.
You need ketchup?
Not a soap. It's a condiment. My improv skills are not up to par apparently. Oh God, it is a at night round robin, and it's really caught up to me in this last half. I'm completely out of it.
Yeah, you
Um,
just suggested
Washing
washing
a
a
tank
tank
with
with
ketchup.
ketchup.
Anyways, I guess that's it for the show. Wash your
So
tanks with
this
ketchup.
is all this has been hyped up to been.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is it.
It's just us three
condiment.
dudes sitting here in this sweaty room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. That's
The back. You know, like
I fucking love it.
I'm wearing pants, of course.
same. I mean,
I am
yes,
as well.
all of us are.
I am wearing
hopefully.
khakis because I had to
I'm
go to
also
work.
wearing khaks.
Put her there, man.
Put it there. Nice.
That was awkward. I'm just gonna say it.
That's fine.
Weird.
They don't need to see that.
That's fine.
They're
They
not
don't-
gonna see what just happened.
Yeah,
it wasn't our hands that smacked
If
people.
anything, they can hear the awkwardness.
Yeah, like your Ryan, your fingertips touch the palm of Jack's hand, and it's almost like you did understand like how high fives work. It just like
Yeah. I mean,
formed a T. Anyway,
it's fine.
so round robin.
Anyways, I wanted to see what would happen there. Anyways, so yes, thank you guys for coming on to Round Robin. Thank you guys so much, Jack. Can people find you anywhere, or are you remaining gridless? Gridless, off the grid. I guess gridless works.
Well,
McGriddles.
you could call my cell.
Yeah, which is
Bold move.
what's your cell phone number?
Giving your phone number out to
410
SoundCloud or iTunes or
21221. One.
I think that's enough numbers. Oh, nah.
I don't know.
Just call me, please.
Just call me. The line's open.
It is
Always.
open anytime. There's always someone waiting to answer your call.
There's always someone, and it's never Jack.
It will never be me.
It's there.
Don't expect to call me.
What if you get a call about someone just ordered a tank off of eBay
If that happened, I would move.
again?
South.
South. So they go to Canada.
I used to live in Chicago. Now I'm in Baltimore.
They militarize.
gaps.
They finally militarized Chicago after all these years.
No.
Anyways, bad timely joke. James, can people find you anywhere?
Actually, yeah, I just thought of somewhere. Pretty Wizard.
Oh, what a plug, dude!
Bi-weekly
Pretty
D&D
Wizard.
podcast hosted by Kane Rose, and that's it.
That's it. No other people.
Nope.
Anyone else on the podcast?
No, it's just Kane.
Just Kane.
How do we find you there?
I
I
this
have,
broke down on me.
according to James, I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But with
What's this?
my suspicions, he was a guest for 2 episodes.
I was.
He was a guest for 2 episodes, and the first of your 2 episodes, episode 3 of Pretty Wizard, came out on the 6th of March. Came out like a while ago. And then your next episode comes out this Monday, which would be the 20th of March
Yeah.
by the time this recording comes out.
So if you love D&D or like don't listen to it.
It's if you don't know D&D, I think we do a really good job, or not me because I'm not involved apparently.
Yeah.
I think we do a really, really good job of like making it simple and easy. Like you've never played D&D before,
Yeah.
James.
So
So
and
like
I was on it and I did fine. and it was cool.
you're story character arc, perfect.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Thank you.
I love it. The guest after you has another interesting character arc,
Yes.
but we will not reveal that guest yet.
Yeah.
But yes, but definitely stay tuned for that stuff. It's pretty great. James is pretty great on there.
It's a good, pretty good.
It's pretty
good
wis-
podcast. I would
It's
say.
your character's pretty fun. To say the-
I just remember who my old character was.
yeah, he's out there. He's certainly wild.
But you may know him. I feel like
most people know them. I know him from watching him really little and getting a nightmare from that movie and never watching it again. Same thing of Goonies. Anyways, we're over time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming on, of course, and thank you guys for listening to this episode. That's pretty much it. I gotta tell you. So we will see you next time on Round Robin. Goodbye.
Round one in pod. Round one in pod.
I would like to again thank Jack O'Connell and James Robinson. Those right there, some great dudes. Like perfect, great dudes. Some would say solid dudes, but overall, great dudes. Artwork was done by Kayla Red Zuromski and equipment was provided by Wild Stayings Radio Studio at Stevenson University. Thank you so much, Red, and thank you so much for Stevenson for supplying your goods and services. That sounds weird, kind of out of context, but in the context of supplying the artwork in the Wild Stayings Radio Studio, it's kind of like makes sense. So we're just going to move on and move past that, okay? And if you have any weird or smartish questions or find any from Reddit or Yahoo, send them into roundrobinpod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter @roundrobinpod as well. You can also review the show on iTunes of any stars and comments. And if you give it a 5-star review, I will read your review on the podcast and thank you. Well, not really personally, but thank you on a global scale in terms of the internet. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be like a real personal interaction sort of thing, thank you, but like I'd be like, hey, this person specifically to the world, hey, I thank you and I love you for doing what you do, baby boo. As always, I am your host, Ryan Neitzey, and thank you so much, everyone, every single individual person for listening to Round Robin. Next episode will be coming out around March 30th, the 30th of March. So tune in and wait for that one because that one's gonna be great. That one's every single episode is solid. So this is gonna be great. Kind of already have the guests planned out for like ever. So I already know the guests are gonna be great. Every guest, perfect, amazing, beautiful. Anyways, have fun, have a good weekend, have a good week, have a good bye week, however long sort of thing is happening. I'm kind of out of breath for some reason. I don't really know, but this outro is getting a little bit too long. So I will see everyone next time. Stay smartish.
Round one in pod. Round one in pod.